Hi, it's Chris here, and in this video we're going through the best photo albums out there today. I've narrowed this list down to my absolute favorite 5, so no matter what you're looking for, there'll definitely be something on this list for you. So before we jump in, drop a like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be updated with new videos. Alright, as usual, I'm going to skip the fluff and just jump right in. If you want to confirm my recommendations, go in the description and check out that list to ensure you get the best price. Alright, so the first one on the list is going to go to my personal favorite. It's the Potrycja linen hardcover photo album. So picture this, you just had a baby, got married or went on holiday, and like a responsible adult, you've managed to take 600 photos that aren't just your own reflection in shop windows. Now you need a place to dump them all with a dash of dignity and enter this photo album. It's got that clean minimalist look that screams, I pay my taxes and drink coffee black. This isn't your grand's dusty old photo album either. It's chic, it's grey, it's got pockets, 600 of them. Key features, hardcover wrapped in linen, fancy enough to sit on your bookshelf without screaming, I peaked in 2012. The cover is sturdy as well, like accidentally drop it on your foot sturdy. 600 pockets for 4x6 photos. That's 600 opportunities to prove to your friends that your baby really is the cutest one on earth, even though it looks like a potato with eyes. Cover window design, you can pop a 5x5 photo in the front, show off your favorite memory, or pretend you're married to Ryan Gosling. It's your life. Size matters as well. The whole album clocks in at 14.2 by 13.2 by 2.2 inches, which is roughly the size of an overambitious cheese platter. And universal usage. Weddings, anniversaries, travel, babies, basically anything except your failed attempts at sourdough during lockdown. Leave those out. So who's this for? Well, it's ideal for anyone who still believes in the power of print and isn't just hoarding selfies in their phone's abyssal camera roll. Perfect for sentimental types, new parents, nostalgic couples, or anyone who's been emotionally manipulated by a rom-com. Also suits people who want to look like they've got their life together when in reality, they just need somewhere to put 17 near identical sunset shots. The next one is my recommendation for the best aesthetic appeal. It's the Recottums Leather photo album. Now, if James Bond had a photo album, it might be this little sleek bastard. It's got the looks, the leather, and more storage than your ex's emotional baggage. This album doesn't just hold photos, it cradles them like a suave leather-bound hug for your memories. The black inner pages give it the kind of mysterious vibe usually reserved for secret MI6 dossiers or moody art students with trust issues. Key features, holds 600 4x6 photos. That's enough room for every blurry concert pic, every accidental gym selfie, and still space left over for a few that actually matter. Each page fits 5 photos like a dysfunctional family dinner table, but flatter. Black inner pages with transparent pockets, your photos pop against the dark background like an Instagram post that actually gets likes. Plus, they're protected from dust, fingerprints, and relatives who spill wine while reminiscing. Premium PU leather cover with button grain as well. This is fake leather done right. It's stitched, stylish, and doesn't smell like sadness and glue. It says, yes, I own a photo album, and no, I don't live with my mom. Generous size as well at 13.6 by 13.2 by 2.4 inches, so big enough to hold your memories, but not so big it looks like you're hiding a body under the bed. Ideal gift for sentimental occasions, I would say. Weddings, birthdays, anniversaries, or just emotionally blackmailing someone with shared memories. The perfect passive-aggressive gift, you might say. Here's a book of moments you'll never recreate. So who's it for? Well, this one's for the classier lot, the type who appreciate a clean aesthetic and the soft caress of faux leather. Great for couples, memory hoarders, or that friend who cries at adverts and says things like, this means a lot to me. Also perfect for anyone trying to flex on relatives with an album that says, I'm nostalgic, but also in a sexy way. The next one is my recommendation for the best for capacity, and this is the Art Mag 1000 Pocket Linen Photo Album. So if you've got 1,000 photos and a mild hoarding problem, this one is here to rescue your sanity and your shelf space. This beast holds more memories than your nan after 2 glasses of sherry, and it's dressed in classy blue linen like a therapist who moonlights as an interior designer. It's big, it's bold, and it'll swallow your photo backlog like a hungry Labrador with no sense of boundaries. Key features, holds 1,000 4x6 photos. That's enough to document every moment of your child's first year. Or, just 10 angles of your brunch. Each page fits 3 horizontal and 2 vertical photos because sometimes life does come at you sideways. 100 sheets, 200 pages, basically a memory encyclopedia. You could flatten an entire wedding in here and still have room for your awkward family reunion photos. The linen hardcover is stylish blue, durable, elegant, and doesn't scream, "I got this on clearance." It's like a gentleman in a blazer, one that's not afraid to get a bit emotional. And photo-safe pages, acid-free, air-free, dust-proof, and, unlike your houseplants, it requires no maintenance. Your memories won't fade like your gym motivation in February. Customizable cover window as well. Pop in your favorite image on the front. Could be your baby, could be your dog, could be your passive-aggressive reminder to your partner that you once looked hot in Greece. So who's it for? Well, this one's for the memory maximalists, the folks who take 47 photos of the same sunset and say, they each have a different vibe. Great for big families, serial travelers, and anyone who treats their photo album like a sacred scroll of life. If you need to store a visual novel of your existence, this is your linen-bound time capsule. The next one is my recommendation for the best gift option. You could say it's the Art Mag 400 pocket leather photo album. So if the previous 1,000 photo monster felt like too much commitment, like moving in together after one date, this one is the leather-bound middle ground, you could say. It's handsome, it's tactile, and it smells faintly of confidence and unresolved father issues. Wrapped in elegant brown leather, this one holds your photos vertically like a posh bouncer guarding your memories. And yes, it's still got that premium feel without being the size of a medieval Bible. Key features: holds 400 vertical 4x6 photos. Each page cradles 4 photos like a proud grandparent showing off the grandkids they only kind of like. Perfect if your aesthetic leans portrait over landscape, like Instagram, but without dopamine addiction. 50 sheets and 100 black pages. That's 100 spreads of high contrast glory. The black background makes your memories pop like they've just walked into a 2006 MySpace profile. And brown faux leather cover, smooth, classic, and surprisingly touchable. Honestly, if this album were a man, your mum would ask why you haven't brought him home yet. And photo-safe materials, acid-free, dust-proof, and protected from the kind of deterioration usually reserved for your will to live on a Monday morning. And just the right size as well, I would say, at 13.4 by 11 inches. Large enough to feel impressive, but not so big it threatens to tip your coffee table into cardiac arrest. So who's it for? Well, perfect for the photo lover who wants class without chaos. Ideal for weddings, family memories, or finally doing something with the 387 photos you took at your cousin's graduation because God forbid you only picked 3. It's a great choice for people who want their nostalgia served hot, stylish, and just a little bit leathery. The next one is my recommendation for the best budget option. It's the Lanpan 600 pocket linen photo album. So a name that sounds suspiciously like a forgotten IKEA shelf. But don't let that fool you. This thing is the beige beast of memory preservation. It's covered in linen, but in a classy way, not like your aunt's curtains from 1983. If minimalism had a love child with practicality, this album would be it. And it's big enough to hold all your family's awkward smiles without needing a second mortgage on shelf space. Key features: holds 600 4x6 photos, both horizontal and vertical. Each page manages to fit 3 horizontal and 2 vertical shots like a polite orgy of memories. Everyone's invited and nobody is upside down. 60 sheets and 120 pages, enough to store 600. Just one more photos your mum took at Christmas, plus every badly framed holiday snap from when your dad discovered the zoom button. Beige linen cover with silver stamping. It's neutral, elegant, and ever so slightly smug, like a beige Bentley. The silver stamping says, yes, I scrapbook, and I do have a signature scented candle, thanks for asking. Acid-free, air-free, dust-proof pages. It's basically a biohazard suit for your pictures. No yellowing, no sticking, no mysterious gunk from the 90s. Comfortably sized as well at 12.4 by 13.3 by 2.4 inches. Just right for fitting on a shelf, under a bed, or being passive-aggressively gifted to someone who definitely forgot your birthday. So who's it for? Well, this is ideal for calm, beige core people of the world, those who alphabetize their spices and label their cables. It's great for families, photo nerds, or anyone who enjoys reliving moments without needing a degree in cloud storage. Whether you're immortalizing weddings, pets, or that one time Uncle Gary fell in the paddling pool, this album's ready to absorb the chaos and look pretty bloody elegant while doing it. All right, so those are my recommendations. Hopefully there's something on that list for you, but if you have any questions, drop them down below. And if you found value in this video, drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.